foundation is used as a base for the rest of your makeup. Work the foundation from the center of the face toward the hairline using gentle upward strokes.
In the 1950s, young girls were taught how to put on makeup before their husbands came home from a long day of hard work.
A foundation with a pink glow will brighten a sallow skin.
In the 1970s and 80s, for men and women, smoking in the office setting, regardless of health concerns, was commonplace.
In the 70s and maybe into the 80s, everybody smoked in their offices and smoked in the workplace, and there were ashtrays on everybody's desk, and even if you didn't smoke, you had an ashtray on your desk.
It's absurd, isn't it? Insanity. It's like throwing money out of the window.
These days, while smoking is not allowed in public indoor places, many are still faced with other health challenges in the workplace setting. Jeanine Dennis is a teacher and a mother whose main challenge is finding a better approach to a healthy diet while at work.
Hi, Jeanine.
Hi.
How are you?
How are you?
Good. It's good to see you.
You too.
How are you doing today?
Good.
Margaret Marshall is a personal eating consultant, and Jeanine has turned to Marshall for a healthier eating schedule while at work. Marshall offers insightful guidance for those who want to change their eating habits, allowing them to overcome issues associated with dieting.
When I work with teachers to try and get them to eat healthy, they seem to all have the same kind of challenges. One is that they can't drink water during the day because they cannot get to the ladies' or men's room.
I can't always drink enough water because I have to stay in the classroom.
Another thing is many of their lunch periods are very early in the day, and what they're doing is eating lunch then, and then they're starving the rest of the day, and they don't have the energy for all of their students. So what we try and do is make the early morning lunch break like a second breakfast. We get them to snack during the day on healthy items and then eat their lunch at the end of the school day so that they don't get home hungry and cranky when it's time to work with their families and be with their families.
Yes, we do get prep periods, is what they're called, but you're running to meetings, you're going to the copy machine, you're talking to a parent, you're talking to a colleague. All these things take away from you focusing on what should I have for lunch. Sometimes I have lunch early in the morning, so that's another time I have to eat, but then I don't eat until I get home at 2:30, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So that goes 6 hours without eating, and that's not what I should be doing to keep my body going.
With her struggles in maintaining a healthier eating and work schedule, being a soccer mom, a wife at home, and caring for her ailing parents can become a challenge.
Because I'm tired when I get home, I don't have the energy that I need, and my son has all these activities that he does in the afternoons, as well as my parents. They're not well, and I have to take help where I can in that arena, plus cook dinner, plus help my son with his homework, and we're constantly going. There's just nonstop, and until you pretty much collapse at 9 o'clock at night because you don't have anything left to give.
When people don't realize what their challenges are, they don't know what needs to change. But you also have to offer some solutions, and different things work for different people.
Yeah,
So
like this would be perfect. This would be perfect. We can bag it and kind of eat it in between the breaks that we do have. If the kids are taking a test or they're doing an assignment, you can pop a couple of grapes in and you can...
Once you get that into check and you realize what works for you, you go home healthier, and then you eat healthier at home. And when you end your day and eat healthier at home, the next day back in the workplace, you just get into that role that, you know, this is the way I want to take care of myself, and you find what works for you.
The practice of drinking water throughout the day at work will lead to good practice of drinking water at home.
We're on the field 3 times a week for games and practice and things like that, so we don't have access to a bathroom. So I can't drink the water on the field for the same reason that I can't do it at work, because I don't have available access to a bathroom. He's in karate, same scenario. There's no access to, so I have to be wary of that as well.
Just stay hydrated, keep your mouth hydrated, and you'll just feel better with it. And then find the time later in the day when you can have a glass of water, but just a cup at a time. You don't have to have those big mugs. Thanks so much for coming today. I hope you got some solutions.
Yes, I did. Thank you so much.
For more from Margaret Marshall on how to focus on your workplace wellness, go to margaretmarshallassociates.com. For Push Pause in Ronkonkoma, this is Archie Snowden.